What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Damn, I can never, every time the sun, but we gonna try and the reflection. Anyways, man, let's jump. See if I can block it a little bit. Nah, block it. All right, it's gonna be a little glare. Let's see if I can point. If I point it up, if I point it down. All right, cool. Let's try and squeeze it right there. All right. All right, cool. All right, we're just gonna do the best. We're gonna work with it. All right, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. All right, we back on our motherfucking car chronicles, man. I realized I used to love doing these, and I stopped for a hot second. But let's jump into this real quick. People saying people are really want to understand why Canelo chose DAZN over PBC. And real quickly, Canelo, they fluffed up Canelo's numbers with HBO and realized that he wasn't generating the money that he was, but they still sold that to DAZN, and DAZN offered him $35 million, which ended up being false because he wasn't generating the amount of subscribers that equaled his pay, right? For the past 2 years or however long it was. Now let's level that into him leaving DAZN. DAZN didn't want to pay him. At the end of the day, DAZN was willing to get rid of him for whatever it took to get out of that $35 million guarantee, and he became a free agent. And he also realized that Oscar was robbing him and all this shit, right? And the reason why I'm doing this video, because I need people to understand reality versus fiction. How the media portrays you as Canelo is the golden goose of boxing, and he is the ace high, and every time he fights, no. You're going to find out at the Alamo Dome that it's not really what it is, although it's a hometown fight for him, so numbers may be skewed at the Alamo Dome. But here's the real reason. Canelo chose DAZN because they had guaranteed money. And if he would have fought on PBC, it would have shown the real numbers and his worth to the market space. Oh, he sells 1 million pay-per-view buys. He's the cash cow in this. But if he would have went to PBC and fought Caleb Plant, he wouldn't have had 500,000 pay-per-view buys. And then people would have been looking like, hold up, Canelo, I thought you were this monster. I thought you were the cash cow, the ace high. It's all a fraud, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. Because check this out. I'm going to tell you what Frederick Hawthorne does. Oh, I found the spot. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what Frederick Hawthorne does. In the business deal, Fred goes and gets as much money as possible. And if I got 500,000 homes that's willing to see me fight for $100, what is that, $50 million? You don't think I'm going to go get that money? You don't think I'm going to go get that money? And I'm getting what? A percentage of that? You don't think I'm going to go get it? Or if I got 1 million families that are waiting, that's 100 million. You don't think they'll? Interesting, right? I know many people haven't thought about this, but Canelo knows this. He put HBO out of business. Damn near put DAZN out of business. They hanging on and hanging on and hanging on, and they renegotiated probably with the more realistic upside, right? They're probably paying him 10 million, 15 million with an upside. You know, some may say, is he worth $15 million? You know, I want to check the gate. He sold 11,000 tickets against Kovalev. They slowed the fight down because UFC was fighting at the same time. I don't know why. It's not a pay-per-view model. Why did they wait? But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. The fact is, I wanted to prove and tell you guys, all those black fighters, understand the truth. All you Asian fighters, all you other Mexican fighters, whatever, Canelo is not who they claim him to be in the business realm. I'm not talking about his talents and is he the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, although he's been using eating tacos, steroid, performance-enhancing drug. We don't know if that was a part of him getting to where he needed to be. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that it's just incredibly, incredibly, incredibly important that we grasp the gravity of this and know the truth. You know what I mean? As long as we know the truth, we can't be fooled. But because we're being fooled, he's a pound for pound. He's been taking steroids. He's been eating tacos for God knows how long. You understand what I'm saying? And it's costing a lot of people money. It's costing a lot of people a whole bunch of shit. All right. So understand this with the clear eyes. Now we know the truth. Okay. And I'm willing to bet maybe Al Heyman knows this. I don't know. But Canelo ain't the cash cow people think he is. Is he popular? For sure. But are his fans paying? We'll never know. And I'm just talking about green. I'm not gonna say as a Mexican fans doing this because there's black people that like him, Asian people that like him. Are they paying? Are they paying $100? If they were, would HBO let him go? If he was generating 1 million pay-per-view buys, which is what they were saying, right? If it was 1 million pay-per-view buys, $100 million. Did y'all just hear what I said? If a fight generates $100 million just on TV, just on American TV, not counting the international and what it does in South America and whoever opponent he fights and what it does in the gate and what it does in terms of like endorsement deals. Y'all didn't really hear me. Y'all need to watch this video again. They've been lying to us, man. Does he have a presence in the market space? Yes. But it's only half of what they perceive. Minimum. It's only half. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.